The Sports Report is being brought to you by the Sir Durward Knowles National Sailing Championship.
Welcome to your Tuesday Sports Check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. The Star Trackers Club hosting their annual meet over the weekend at the old Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. Hundreds of athletes from the capital, as well as the Family Islands, trying to attain those Carifta pre-qualifying standards. Aiden Kelly and Quinton Gordon Jr. out of Grand Bahama would pre-qualify in the boys under 20 100-meter dash. Fellow Grand Bahamian and reigning Carifta 400-meter silver medalist Kezra Thomas also qualifying in the girls under 17 200 meters, the third event in which she attained a Carifta pre-qualifying standard. We caught up with the trio post-race.
I thank God for allowing me to do this once again this year. I'm just happy that I was able to do it again, qualify to represent my country.
I feel amazing. I want to stay humble. I'm just grateful that God gave me this opportunity. And I want to give a small shout out to my old track club, Golden Eagles. I want to give you an even bigger shout out to Tasmanian Speed for getting me where I am right now. I'm forever grateful, and I just want to thank Dimitri Splendor for getting me where he is today.
I know I had it in me. I just put my trust in God. I know I train hard, I work hard, and then I just go out there, execute my race, thanks to my coaches, and mainly God.
Working her way back from injury, Kay Marihana also pre-qualifying in the women's 400-meter hurdles. Jumpers William McKinney and Nathan Walker also with new personal bests in the boys' triple jump to pre-qualify as well.
We're not even top shape yet, and we're already qualifying.
We feel good. Firstly, I just want to give thanks and praises to God. If it wasn't for him, I couldn't do it. And I feel good. Hopefully I can improve in the next meets leading up to Grift and I can jump further.
It feels good. I feel like I could have run better, could have run harder. My technique was not how I wanted it to be, but I did my best and I trust in God. Especially after not practicing for a while because of an injury, so it's my first meet.
More from last week's boxing press conference that announced a new local federation. In part 2 of the story, we hear from Vincent Strawn and the Amateur Boxing Federation and why they opted to remain with AIBA. Here's Charles Fisher.
There are 2 amateur boxing federations in the Bahamas after the formation of the World Boxing Federation of the Bahamas, which is the only recognized one by the International Olympic Committee. And that is which the Bahamas Olympic Committee falls under. BOC holding a press conference to indicate that they too will only recognize the World Boxing Federation and not AIBA, who the IOC has had differences with. The Amateur Boxing Association will still stay in the ring with AIBA, so will its president, Vincent Strawn.
I chose to stay with AIBA because as far as events, competition, and assistance is concerned, especially financial assistance, AIBA has certainly shown to be the better group. I am aware of all of the persons in world boxing because they're all former members of AIBA who I sat around the table with. And in fact, I spoke with World Boxing President not too long ago, and we had a long talk. And I shared some things with him, which I don't want to share at the moment, but for now, I chose to stay with AIBA.
Strawn with this plea.
And so, although the Olympic Committee cannot assist or financially assist the Boxing Federation that is still under AIBA, I hope the government will continue to support boxing under the Boxing Federation.
And with Carifta Boxing later on this month, February 27th through March 3rd in St. Lucia, which boxers will represent the Bahamas?
There are several Caribbean countries that are already members of World Boxing, but they would all be participating in that Carifta Boxing, including those of us who are still with AIBA. We told AIBA that we will not allow your politics to derail our development in boxing in the region. And that's where the box stopped.
So will there be any penalties for the boxers? BOC President Romel Knowles, not sure.
What the position will be from the IOC in terms of boxers competing for AIBA and World Boxing, I don't know yet. I suspect, knowing the mindset, well, we probably will have a new president pretty soon at the IOC level. but it's always to protect the interests of the athletes. And so whatever politics happen at the administrative level, I'm sure that a resolution may be found so that athletes can compete to represent their country.
In boxing terms, a lot of punches being thrown. Who will land the final knockout punch waits to be seen. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
The next window of the FIBA AmeriCup qualifier is quickly approaching as they are roughly 3 weeks away. Bahamas' senior men's basketball team with a pair of must-win games here at home at the Kendall Gymnastics Gym as they will take on Cuba and the USA. Team Bahamas currently sits 1-3 in their group, but the Bahamas Basketball Federation Assistant Vice President Moses Johnson says expectations are high.
So our expectation is to win, and we are so excited about this opportunity as we go into the last and final window of AmeriCup, where we've battled so far and we have a 1-3 record. We've played some close games. I think the games have been well, and I think the team will be that much better for it because they've gone through the war of attrition during these past windows, but we will battle until the end, and this final window will now be a result of whether or not we move on to the AmeriCup or we will not play this summer.
And that's a look at your sports on this Tuesday. A check on weather when we return.
The Sports Report is being brought to you by the Sir Durwood Knowles National Sailing Championship.